Let's start out with a basic question. What is Apsona? When our founders created Apsona, they knew they had something special. In Hindi, Sona means gold. And we're an app. Hence, the golden app. And if you talk to many of our customers, they'll agree. But what does Apsona do? Well, I often answer that question with, what doesn't Apsona do? But let's break it down. Apsona is great at three things: data management, complex reporting, and document generation. Within these three categories lies a whole suite of amazing solutions. Today we're going to focus on data management, and more specifically, our base package, Apsona for Salesforce. Apsona for Salesforce is required for any of the other add-on tools. To learn about our whole suite of solutions, visit apsona.com. Let's dive in. The first step is to install Apsona. We've created a 10-minute video that explains the installation and configuration of Apsona. Check it out if you haven't done that yet, and then come on back. Once you visit the Apsona tab, it should look something like this. Let's start at the top. This is the menu bar, where you can access any of the objects that you have in Salesforce, standard, custom, or part of a managed package. If you don't see the object you're looking for along the menu bar, check out the More dropdown. If you still don't see your object, refer back to the install video where we explain Apsona configurations in greater detail. If you click on any object in the menu, you'll see three options. The top option will bring you to our console view. This is a supercharged view that combines our filter bar, which we'll explore a little later, a list view that can display up to 5 fields, a record detail section for any selected record from the list, and a section that displays related records. A few of the superpowers of the console view include quick creation of filtered lists of records, field level filtering within a list, field edits of selected records or related records without leaving the screen, the ability to expand the related records to see even their related records, adding new records on the fly, and an amazing set of tools, which we'll explore in just a bit. The second option leads to our tabular view. In this view, we get all of the power of the console view with some added bells and whistles, like an inline editable grid of your records where you can update multiple records at once and save them all with one click, unlimited customizing of displayed fields, saved field sets that can be used by all Apsona users, and field reordering and grouping. Let's spend a few minutes on Apsona's powerful filters. We'll dive deeper into filtering in our Filtering and Reporting Quick Start, but I'd like to briefly introduce them to you now. Apsona boasts 18 filter operators, some of which can only be found in Apsona. You can filter on the object you're currently viewing, for example opportunities, any of its parent objects, like account, and any of its child objects, like opportunity products. You can even save your filters for later use, and pull those filters into Apsona reports. Let's say you need to filter your opportunities by a grandchild or a great-grandchild object. Apsona's got you covered. In our Filtering and Reporting Quick Start, you'll learn about nested filters, which dramatically extend your filtering ability. You don't want to miss that video. If terms like parent object, child object, API name, or lookup field are foreign to you, check out our Salesforce primer video. It covers essential Salesforce concepts and terminology to help you quickly master your data. Now let's jump into one of my favorite aspects of Apsona, the Tools menu. Behind this unassuming box is a powerhouse of features. I could spend a whole video on this menu alone, but here's a quick intro. Tools is available in both the console and tabular view. It's available for all objects. Here you can perform mass updates on records from your list, or you can mass delete records. You can export records and choose which fields to include. My favorite, our import tool, where you can import, upsert, or update records. Check out the linked demo below. Oh, can I have two favorites? Drill up and drill down through your object hierarchy to quickly find related records. See the linked video for a demo. Add contacts or leads to campaigns, and so much more. I highly encourage you to explore this menu. You will be blown away. The third object from any object tab is Reports, another stellar Apsona tool that we'll explore in our Filtering and Reporting Quick Start. As you can see, Apsona dramatically increases your efficiency in Salesforce. But we have another jaw-dropper for you. Apsona is displayed through Visual Force pages, and Visual Force pages can be added to Lightning pages in Salesforce. Therefore, you can embed everything you've seen so far into Salesforce record pages, allowing you to bring the power of Apsona out to your end users. Here are some examples. No more clicking through related records to make updates. Embed a tabular view of your related records to provide Apsona-level mass edits to your related lists. Embed Apsona reports throughout Salesforce so users don't have to search for them in the Apsona tab. Add calendar views of date-centric records to speed up scheduling and planning. Combine Apsona components into a standalone Lightning page, and so much more. Embedding is managed within our Settings tab, so let's talk about that now. If you ever encounter an error or don't see an object you expect, try clearing your cache as a first step. Our install video explains more about this button. For the admins in the room, the Settings menu is where you can manage many of the back-end features of Apsona, like user access, batch size for imports and updates, Apsona page layouts, embedding Apsona throughout Salesforce, and more. It's hard to fit everything Apsona's base package can do into this video, so here are some resources. Need to ask a question? Click on our feedback button. Need support documentation? Visit our website. Want more video content? Check out our YouTube playlists. Want live in-person support from Apsona experts? Join us during our office hours held 3 times a week. And click here for our next video in the Quick Start series, which will dive into filtering and reporting in Apsona. Thanks for watching.